channel. This is Batel from Batel's Kitchen, and today I am super excited to be back with a new recipe for you guys. And this recipe specifically goes to the nursing mamas out there. Today we're going to be making healthy and so delicious Halvah energy bowls that are going to help you produce more milk supply to your baby. I'm a mom of 5 kids myself, and I have firstborn twins. So I really had to learn how to produce more milk, and it was not easy until I had to figure out how to combine all those ingredients and create the most amazing, satiating, and healthy energy bowls that have this tahini and honey, which makes the most decadent halva flavor, which is going to blow your mind. You're going to love them, and you're going to see the results for yourself, and you're going to produce more milk for your baby. If you're new over here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post a new recipe every single week, and all the measurements for this recipe are going to be in the description box below or on my website, batelskitchen.com. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna begin by placing our dry nuts into a Ziploc bag. This is just my shortcut how to chop my nuts without using a food processor. But if you happen to have a food processor on hand that is not going to mess up your kitchen, feel free to use it instead. My next step is to place a towel underneath the bag in order to make sure we're not damaging our countertop. And now all I'm going to do is use a rolling pin and start to crush it to the consistency that I want. We're going to keep it on the medium side. To a bowl, we're going to add our dry ingredients, which are old-fashioned oats, followed by hemp seeds, some cocoa powder, some cinnamon, a little pinch of salt, and of course, our flax seeds, which I could not get into the video. It's all about the flax seeds, so don't miss them. We really need them. So after we've had our dry ingredients, we're going to add our wet ingredients. And I'm using honey. The honey goes amazing with our tahini. You can use a maple syrup instead. So now notice that I'm using whole tahini as opposed to a regular tahini. Just like whole wheat, we get more benefits. So this whole tahini has way more calcium and vitamins that is offering our body a tremendous amount of benefits. So we're also going to add a little bit of chocolate chips that we're going to melt in the microwave with a little bit of coconut oil. This is definitely optional. If you feel like you're getting enough sweetener from the honey, feel free to skip it, but it is definitely making everything a little bit more decadent, and it goes so nicely with the tahini. So this is definitely a treat. I'm using gloves over here in order to keep things a little bit more on the clean side, and we're going to mix everything very, very well. If you're feeling like your consistency is a little bit on the dry side, feel free to add a little bit of plant milk, maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons. After we've mixed everything and made sort of like a pile, we're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes before we actually shape the bowls. Now, this step is extremely important. We want to get a little bowl filled with water, and before we shape each and every bowl, we want to dip our spoon into the water in order to get the bowl a little bit more nicely, and also it is going to help our nuts stick into the bowl. So I just took 1 cup of almonds, or you can pick whichever nut you prefer, and I crushed it to a medium small consistency, more on the fine side, in order to make it easier for the bowls to stick. The wet they are, the more nuts will stick. So make sure the bowls are wet. So I am using those gloves, and it's keeping things much more neat. And every time we make a bowl, we're going to transfer it to the nut tray. After we've coated each one of them with those almonds, we're going to transfer them to a freezer-friendly dish. And in fact, those bowls are going to be kept in the freezer this whole time. And every time we're ready to eat from them, All we have to do is grab one or two from the freezer and let it defrost for about 5 minutes just to make it a little bit easier to chew into them. We want to get them more on the crunchy and cold side. These are definitely a treat. So the freezer is also going to keep them super fresh with all the nuts. These energy bowls are definitely an energy power boost to our body. They're filled with nutrients and so many amazing healthy fats to our brain and to keep us satiated and full for hours and hours. And of course, the main goal of making these bowls in order to help those moms make sure that they have enough milk supply for their babies. I used to make these bowls and I was always able to feed my babies, my twin babies, I should say. So I hope you guys are going to give it a try. These are absolutely healthy and delicious, and not only for nursing moms, of course. You can use them for yourself before a workout. You can give them to your kids before school. You can send one or two with your husband to work, and you can give it to the most amazing friends you have. I hope you guys are going to give it a try.
That's it for today, my friends. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're gonna give this recipe a try. If you did, don't forget to let me know in the comments below. And if you need some more help with eating more plant-based, check out my cookbook, Eggless Possibilities. You can find so many meals that the whole family can enjoy. Also, if you need some more videos that has to do with lactation and milk supply, check it out right here. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.